Hello, hello. Hey, Steven and John Lee, hello. Good to see you. Oh, I forgot yeah, didn't really do any cleaning today. I think it's already 4 o'clock, huh? Maybe I'll do some cleaning after the live stream. He's like, Daddy. Maybe we go outside? Hi, baby. Asher. Yeah. Hmm? Everyone just had a long nap. Hey, Archangel and Crazy Fingers. Yeah, excuse me, sneezy. Hey, Lucky, hello. Yeah. Goodness. We were outside a couple times already today. I didn't really do much cleaning. Maybe I'll do some cleaning after the live stream. Well, it's actually kind of cold here right now. It's pretty cold out. But I think I'll take him outside for a little bit. We went outside like 2 or 3 times today already. You need a harness and you need a harness. Come here, baby. Come here. Yep. Come here, kitten. Come here. Asher, if you want to go outside, you're going to have to put the harness on. I'm not chasing you around the neighborhood today. I know. But Mommy thinks you're so precious that she doesn't want you to run away. So that goes for you too, little gal. Hey. Oh. Give me your paw. Hey. Come here. Hey. Fine. You don't get to go outside. Man, it's cold out. Yeah, it's definitely in the 30s right now. Oh, you want to come outside, but you don't want to wear a harness, huh? Yeah, I can see my breath. It's cold. Oh, Mister even came out. Wow. Brr. It is so cold and windy out. Yeah. Hey, Augustia, hey, hello, and Sophia. Here, what's this? All right, come on inside. Come on. Yep, come on, Ash. Come on, in. Come on, inside. Come on, in. Come on. It's too cold. Come on. Hey, Hillary, hello. Yeah, Hillary, I saw one of your comments on one of my history videos about, there was a guy who watched a couple of my history videos, and he wrote me extremely long replies in the comments of several of my history videos. And he said that there's several YouTube channels that he watches where they watch history videos in order to essentially fall asleep at night. I mean, that's basically kind of the gist of it. And I don't know if you saw that, Hillary, but I think I saw one of your comments. Like I said, I think I saw one of your comments, and it's yeah, I didn't even know that existed, where people watch YouTube videos in order to fall asleep. I guess there's like there are multiple, I know this is kind of like way off topic of like cats and stuff, but there's like different genres of YouTube videos where, you know, like ambient music. I think I kind of knew about that one before, but like people will watch these extremely long, like hour-long or 2-3 hour-long YouTube videos like at night in order to fall asleep. And I guess there's a huge number of, I don't know, there's a lot of people that watch or listen to history videos in order to fall asleep. Yeah, I didn't quite, at first I didn't quite understand what he was getting at, like watching history videos in order to fall asleep. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me at first, but I guess that exists. I mean, I don't really, it kind of sounded like he was wanting to, hey Alfredo. Yeah, like with long form videos in order to fall asleep easier. I kind of knew it existed, but it sounded like this guy who was commenting on my history channel, he wanted me to make my history videos like an hour long, and it seemed like that he was kind of wanting my channel to be something that he wanted in the style of what he wanted. But finished book, rough draft of book 5 today. Nice, that's awesome. I'm glad, happy to see that. I really like, I guess, I try to have a fun time when I do my history videos and learn. I'm, learning a lot too. And I don't really want to make videos where people fall asleep to them. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Yeah. But there's a lot of different types of videos to watch for, falling asleep. There's a lot of like story videos too, like a narrative story, and people listen to these videos at night in order to relax and fall asleep. I totally understand that, but I didn't realize that people watch history videos at night to help them to fall asleep. Hey, Katie Spirit, hello, yeah. Rest in peace, Bob Weir. Bob Weir. I'm not sure who that is. Interesting. Yeah, sorry whoever that is. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, rest in peace. Hey, Rajiv, hello. Hey, that girl. I played some games today. I did a history video. I didn't really do any cleaning today, which I think I might do some cleaning after the live stream. Maybe make some dinner, maybe do some cleaning. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had like a really kind of dry mouth, and my voice was kind of crackly. We went to a like a little dinner party, kind of like not a dinner party. We went to like an appetizer party last night. I think I forgot to share a picture of it, but we had shrimp. We had chicken wings and shrimp, and like taco dip. It was kind of like an appetizer party, and we played we played Pictionary. Hey man, hello. Yeah, good to see you, man. But yeah, I spent a fair amount of today making a history video. I'm not even really sure how I came across the topic. I think I was just kind of there's a really cool YouTube channel called it's the United States Archives, and so I was just kind of browsing the United States Archives YouTube channel, which has it's an incredibly huge YouTube channel that has a lot of a lot of history videos. And I randomly kind of came across the topic of, I know I'm kind of rambling here, excuse me, but my nose, came across the topic of, did you watch the football game? I watched a little bit of the game, the Packer-Bears game. Yeah, incredibly disappointing for Packer fans. It seemed like the Packers just kind of fell apart at the very end of the game. Excuse me, incredibly disappointing. Incredibly disappointing. But I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Someone's got to lose, and in the end, I guess the better team won. So disappointed for my Packers. But I guess it's the Bears' turn. The Bears can advance, and maybe it's the Bears' time to shine. I think it's been an incredibly long time since the Bears won a Super Bowl. A TV show back in the 70s, wow. But yeah, I made a history video today that about lumber, like it was a World War I video about how the United States military recruited specifically lumberjacks into World War I to cut down. Oh, my voice is. Excuse me, to cut down trees in France. For the trench warfare, railroads, and telephone poles. So during World War I, American lumberjacks were sent to French forests and cut down trees to make the boards and the planks for the trenches and railroads and telephone poles. And I didn't even realize that happened until I kind of stumbled across the topic. It was pretty interesting, and I made a video about it. Just an interesting topic to me. Hey, Music and Films. I think we were probably going to have tacos tonight for dinner. Bought some taco meat. I pretty much did everything I wanted to do today except for cleaning. I usually clean the floors.
I also forgot to make tacos.
So I took I took an Advil cold and sinus today. I think I have one in my lunchbox.
It's fine, why don't you take this one? It's unwrapped and ready for you.
Yeah. Where? Oh.
Take it before I pack it.
Alright, I got them. I'm going to be taking Advil cold and sinus. I don't know where it is.
It's on the black coat.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take an Advil cold and sinus here. The naval vessels lost in Leyte Gulf. Yeah, that's also a really interesting topic. I did a video about, one of my other history videos that I did was about the naval battle of Okinawa. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, like I said, really do appreciate everyone for, excuse me, stopping by and saying hello today. Really enjoyed having this weekend off. Try to have some fun and try to, Nick, when do you have training sessions with the band? The band doesn't really start up again until I think May, so we got another 3 or 4 months off of the band. Yeah, the Battle of Okinawa. Nope, I don't have band practice. Nope, I don't have band practice until April or May, I think. Which is nice. I need a break from band. Tuba and guitar jam. Yeah, that would be kind of fun, huh? What's up? You're wagging your little tail everywhere. Wagging your little tail everywhere, huh, little gal? Let's see. I think I'll get out this. We'll play the string game a little bit. Maybe we'll also do like a cooking with Nick segment tonight. I can cook off some taco meat. I don't know. I gotta cook some taco meat too tonight. So, Snoopervisor, that's funny. She is kind of snoopy, isn't she? But I did shave. I shaved a little bit. But I think I'm gonna keep the beard going for a while. Keep the beard going. Hey Josh, hello. The Philippines, the Bataan Death March. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I could do that as a topic. I think a couple interesting topics that would be kind of an interesting topic, though. Yeah, there's a lot of World War I history. There's a lot of World War II history. There's just so many topics to cover that, I could probably do a video. I could probably make a video every single day and not run out of ideas for a long time, but it takes a while to do one of these videos that I do. It takes a while. The process of making one of these videos is gotta pick a topic, and then you have to write a script, or pick a topic, do some research. Excuse me. Pick a topic, do some research. Put the research into words, like a script, and find some pictures or find some video that kind of corresponds to the topic. once I have the script and some, visuals like pictures, I can find pictures and maybe some video. Then I kind of read it into the camera. I think as I'm doing it, I'm getting a little bit better at it. But reading into, talking and reading out loud into the camera is pretty difficult for me. And when I'm doing these, researching these topics and stuff, you stumble upon other history channels. And there's a lot of history channels where it kind of seems like they might be like AI generated history channels, which is fine. I guess I'm doing it the hard way. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way of recording me. So, hey Jaden, hello. Hey Icon. But I don't really expect a large viewership. I think I'm mainly kind of doing it for me, so I learn about things and improve, learn and grow. Hey Justine. And have fun. I have a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. It's quite a challenge, but it seems to be pretty rewarding so far. Chat in French. Cat is chat in French. Is that really? Well, I stumbled across a couple of history channels that use AI generated voice and AI generated images, and one of the channels even had a disclaimer that the information that they were providing in their channel wasn't 100% accurate. They were kind of exaggerating real life events that happened. But I try to use like real footage and real images. Some of the topics there really isn't any video. Like this World War I video that I did, there really isn't a ton of video footage from like World War I. It's incredibly difficult to find that. So some of these topics that you do for history, well, it's like, well, how do you make visuals? And well, you can use some pictures, but a lot of it is, you can put these pictures, but I also have to, show my face. Like there's pictures and showing my face, and I don't know, it's just, yeah, I have a really hard time pronouncing like these French words, like French cities, and like Japanese islands, like the name of some of those Japanese islands from World War II. It's just really hard for me to pronunciate, and French. It's really hard to say some of these words. Especially like saying the words in front of a camera. Reading it out loud into a camera is really, really difficult for me. It's a lot easier to just kind of do a cat live stream and kind of ramble about things. Try to avoid channels. You can almost immediately tell if a channel has an AI voiceover. another way to tell is if the channel is like brand new within like the last 6 months or a year. If it's a history channel that was made within the last 6 months or a year, and it's like AI, like voiceover, there's a good chance that it could be like an AI channel. Nick, would you consider practicing live with us? You mean the tuba? Like tuba practicing? I really don't. If you're referring to like me playing the tuba, is that what you mean? Playing my tuba on a live stream? It's really loud, and it would terrify the cats. The cats are terrified of it. Oh, the script for the history show. Oh, okay. Maybe. I kind of like having the separation of channels. Like, this is the cat channel where I talk about, I talk about a lot of different things, but I don't know. I'm not really sure I would want to practice on this channel. It's an interesting idea, though. I'd have to think about it. I'm not really sure if I want to do that, but it's an interesting idea to practice while I do a live stream. I think he's caught. I think Noah's foot might be caught on something. Yeah, hello. Hey, that girl. Good to see you. I think his foot is caught. Oh. Is your foot caught, buddy? I think Noah's foot is tied up. Did your foot get tied up? How did this happen? Here. Or maybe it's not. I can't really tell. Hey, Rosies. Hello. Appreciate ya. No, I'm caught now. I do not use a script when I read. The only thing I read is from my books, yeah. Practice is good and we can help. Yeah, maybe that might be something, yeah. I appreciate the thought of it. It's an interesting idea. Thank you. I'll have to think about it. Fake history. Yeah, I think a lot of these channels, some of these channels like exaggerate some of the history, but Noah Bean is over there really getting into this string tonight. Look at his little legs. You can see that he's digging his legs into the rugs. He's not letting go of this string. Ugh. A lot of the research that I do is mainly just like Google searching. Pretty much. That's basically what I use as Google for everything. Arr, arr, arr. Arr, arr, arr. Playing a trumpet, NHL. Yeah, I think I saw that too. Some kind of musical instrument at an NHL game, yeah. Mysteries of history. Well, then you would be a good candidate to watch my History channel. My goal for the History channel is to do one video a week. If I can do one video a week on the History channel, that's what I'm trying to do. At least one video a week, maybe two. Also, I did a video about there was an American woman. This is from World War II. So there was an American woman who wanted to be, I think she wanted to be like a diplomat. And so she wasn't allowed to become, for whatever, well, I did a video about it, but so an American woman became an operative for England during World War II, and then she became an OSS operative for the United States, and she created a lot of she was in charge of a spy network in France during World War II, and her spy network did a lot of sabotage for the D-Day invasion, which is kind of interesting. I'm making a show soon for History Channel. History Secrets, yeah, I wish. No, I don't think so. I think a lot of these topics have, of course, have already been covered. It's history, so obviously it's already happened. So a lot of it's been covered already. But there are so many history channels, a lot of the same topics just get told again and told again, and told in different ways of saying it. Different people have different ways of going over the information. Well, I think for the topics of my History channel, I think my rule of thumb that I'm going with is the topic has to be older than I am. And that's kind of the only rule I have. So kind of focusing on American, for the most part, American military history. And it has to be, like I said, older than me. So anything prior to the 1980s, basically. So whatever that encompasses. Yeah, imagine just being, that time period, that, being a woman, that time period, like a woman, like an operative. Just imagine being like a spy in France and sabotaging the Nazi regime during World War II. I mean, it's incredible. Like, some of these stories are just mind-blowing. Like, just trying to put yourself in these people's shoes, and even the Yeah, but it's important to keep telling the stories so future generations don't forget. Yeah. But I like the lumberjack story that I did in World War One. Like, just imagine living in like 19. Just imagine like living in 1918 or 1917 and being a lumberjack in like the Pacific Northwest or Washington State or something, and then the military wants you to join, and so the military recruits you, and you're a lumberjack and you get sent over to France to cut down French forests to make boards and telephone poles and railroad tracks. It's like these people were extremely tough, extremely hardworking, and I found some actual footage from World War One of these people cutting down trees and cutting the boards. These people, like, extremely tough. Like the people nowadays have no idea how difficult life was back then. It's like I said, it's really mind blowing when you take a look at the video footage from World War One and that time period of, people cutting down trees, making like the lumber, cutting down the trees, and making the boards from these giant trees. It's really incredible. With Hitler, yeah. And there's a lot of like little interesting like tidbits of history, like like German officers, like all the different German the German hierarchy, the different people and things. Have you seen history videos about how to drive a steam locomotive? I think I might have seen one a while ago. But I'm just having a good time. I wish I could do more videos, more history videos, but it takes a while to do this. So I'm having a lot of fun, learning a lot, having a good time. And I wish I could make more of these videos, but number one fan. Yeah, but there's, like I said, I've mentioned this a bunch of times. There's only so much time in the day. You got to pick and choose what you want to do with your time. Yeah, thank you. So, you gotta, most people have a full-time job, and, most people are really busy, and, you got a family and friends, and you gotta pick and choose what you do with your free time. So, Chucky was shot down during France thanks to the French underground. Managed to get back to England and fly combat missions. I could do a video about your uncle. How about that? Maybe the next video I do is about Chuck Yeager. I'm sure there's a lot of videos about Chuck Yeager. But I'm really having a lot of fun. Just keep doing it until you stop having. If you don't have a good time, then I think sometimes that also happens. Like, there's stories of how YouTubers get burned out, frustrated, and they stop making videos. But I don't know. So far, I'm having a good time and having fun, so I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it until I stop having fun. think that Chuck Yeager would be an interesting topic, but there's, like I said, there's a ton of topics. There's a lot to talk about. There's a ton of topics. So, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have done really fantastic videos about Chuck Yeager. Oh, thank you, man. Well, thank you, man, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. My friend sent a photo of cats of his to his girlfriend. The cats are twin girls who look the same, but they are different personalities. Yeah, all cats have different personalities, don't they? Who is it? Is that Mommy? Is that Mommy coming down? Yeah. Hey, Frodo. Yet again, history teaches us that the steam engine was invented before the common matchstick. Interesting. Yeah, another interesting thing is like these lumberjacks had to build, they had to build a railway, a railway system in France to transport the logs that they were cutting down from the French forests. I don't think I could find any video of that, so I just used other World War I videos to kind of like supplement. Like, why don't you try one about King Arthur? If King Arthur existed in reality. I don't know, maybe. I think maybe World War I is about as far back as I want to go, maybe. Possibly. Read how they lit the steam engines. Matches at the time. Yeah. Matches, yeah. Like tennis matches. When people thought of matches, maybe people thought of like tennis matches. Oh. Yeah, there's I've seen some really cool history videos about like people, like these channels that can use like animations and stuff. They're really cool looking. A lot of production. Like some of these really elaborate history channels have like animated, like animations and like animated maps and really cool visuals. I'm just keeping it really simple. There's my budget is pretty low for these videos, so, but at least I have a camera. I have a camera and I have a microphone, and that's all I really need. So Not a huge production. It's just me, a camera, and a microphone, pretty much, and an internet connection. So, Nick, I always gotta know what's for dinner tonight. I'm making some taco meat tonight. Maybe. I think we'll have tacos tonight. I'll make some taco meat. But I do have to. I do have to do some cleaning tonight still. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna do a cooking with Nick. Unfortunately, I think we'll just do a regular live stream. But yeah, I gotta clean. It's not that late, but I think I'm gonna quickly start running out of time tonight for things to do. So Dunkirk or Normandy. Yeah, the Normandy. Oh, I did a really short video about there was a device that the British invented. It was like a rolling machine with rockets. It was a rocket-powered rolling machine with explosives. And the weapon never really entered production. It was just kind of like a test experiment weapon. I think it was called the Great Panjandrum, but it was essentially like a really big, like rolling cage powered by rockets, and the British were going to use this like rolling rocket-powered weapon to break through the Normandy bunkers and beachheads, but it didn't work. T-minus 5 hours. Oh, interesting. But, anywho, oh, I think I'm stuck on something. I'm pretty sure I'm stuck. Oof, dog. Watch out, buddy. There we go. Not stuck. Yeah. Anywho, whoa, little potato. Where did those come from? Or maybe I could do a cooking with Nick, but I should probably start vacuuming soon. Honestly, have you ever been to Disneyland, World of Disneyland? I have not, but I think we might go this September. We were actually invited to go to Disneyland in California on a trip with some friends. So I think we might go this September, possibly. Yeah, there's Disney World and Disneyland, and we were invited to Disneyland. So I think we might go. I've never been to Disney parks, so I think we'll go. We'll have some fun. A European tour? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could do a European tour quite yet. My Hawaiian trip this summer, I'll be there for the first time. Oh, that's awesome. The Normandy Battle of the Bulge was pretty bad. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy Hawaii. The worst part about the trip is paying for it. It's unfortunately going to Hawaii is very expensive. But it's a very unique place, and it's America, and it's an extremely unique place, and it is an American state. And I think if you go to Hawaii, you have to go to Pearl Harbor. Oh my gosh, you too. Yeah, hey Jaden, yeah, good to see you. Alaska is really fun too. Maybe we'll go to Alaska someday. Alaska is also kind of expensive. I think going to Hawaii might be a little bit more expensive. But I don't know, it really depends. But yeah, Alaska and Hawaii are both kind of expensive, unfortunately. But the Pearl Harbor experience, if you're a fan of history, if you're a fan of museums, Pearl Harbor is, gosh, it might be possibly the coolest place to go, other than like maybe going to actually visiting like Normandy or something. I would say Pearl Harbor is perhaps the most interesting military history that you could ever go to. Yeah, you can go skiing in the mountains and then go to the beach on the same day, probably, yeah. Oh, hi. You're still up there, huh? Dad, someone has to keep an eye on you. Want to visit outer space? Nice. Maybe one day. Visiting outer space is a lot more expensive. I guess it is possible. It is possible nowadays to visit outer space if you really wanted to, I suppose. Well, what are you doing, gal? Willow's over here. What are you doing, baby? Sounded like you dropped something in the sink. Oh, the coffee filter, or Keurig coffee filter. She pushed it in the sink with her little mitts, didn't you? Oh, Asher just went upstairs. $100 million. Captain and Tennille. Universal Studios, that sounds kind of fun. Well, why don't I get out the I gotta get out some onions. I'll peel some onions and chop some onions, and maybe we'll do a cooking with Nick. Oh. Just grab a bunch of onions. Grab a bunch of them. Sometimes, yeah, this one might be a little soft, but I'm gonna grab a bunch of these onions. And yeah, I was at the grocery store. Just grab a bag of onions, and you kind of hope that they're okay. End up throwing some of them away, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens tonight. What do you think, Willow? Yeah? You gonna help me? I'll peel some onions quick. Chop her. She's squawking at me. Are you squawking at me? Dad, I would never squawk at you. What? Chicken tacos, interesting. I don't know if I've ever made chicken tacos. I usually use ground beef, but ground beef is very expensive right now. That one's good. That one's good. Wow. This one might not be good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take another layer off of this one. guess this one's okay. One of those small ones. I had a couple really small onions that. That one's good. Oh, this one feels kind of squishy. Yep, I'm not even gonna try that one. That one had juice coming out of it. Is it 5 o'clock? This one's good. There we go. Let's do one more. Uh-oh. That looks good. That's good. That's probably good enough. Well, the onions are ready. Onions are ready to be chopped. So. Oh, do you need food? I'm gonna feed the cat. Willow is begging for food, so I'm just gonna go feed the cats. Hi, baby. Yes, I see you. Yeah. Watch out. Watch out. showcase Willow eating some food for a little bit. I gotta talk to Cat Mom Jen about something. I don't know, I kind of want to vacuum clean. Little gal. She's going for it, huh? She's going for it. Bring this over. Giant pan. We'll make some, dice up a bunch of these onions. Hey, Siren, hello. Oh, you don't have to apologize. This is just a cat live stream. Just a cat live stream. Just, yeah, don't apologize. Not missing much. Not missing much. Well, I got out a bunch of food for the cats for dinner, and none of them are down here, so I think Willow's gonna eat a lot of that food. Oh, nice knife. Oh, thank you. It's Cutco. Cutco knife. Cutco brand. Probably have to be sharpened. These knives have never been sharpened before, so I think probably a good idea to get these sharpened. Gonna dump these in. DoorDash prices. Yeah, I've never done DoorDash. Yes, and yes, the prices are quite high. I think I've had friends that do it. I think I've had some friends that work from home have a lot of their food and groceries delivered to them at home. And yes, it's very expensive. Food prices are still kind of high, even without door dashing. Just regular food. But I'm making 3 pounds of taco meat. So I'm actually planning to eat tacos all week. For the most part. Probably get 5 or 6 days, 5 or 6 dinners out of this, hopefully. The broccoli? I don't know. I've never had broccoli in taco meat before. Oh, my eyes are watering a little bit. Usually my eyes don't water when I cut up onions, but today they're watering a little bit. Gotta really concentrate when I cut these onions. This knife is pretty darn sharp. I think all of the Noah's down here. I was gonna say all the cats are upstairs, but I think Noah's still down here. I think he's a little sleepy. There's a way to cut onions without having your eyes water. Well, I should maybe look into that. Uh-oh. Dropped a couple onions on the floor. You can look it up if you want. I don't know. Putting on welding goggles, yeah, it's probably the only way. I dropped a couple couple on the floor. This garbage. Got a lot of it. Got a lot of onions. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow, that is a lot of onions. Man, that is a lot of onion. That is a load of onions. You know what? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do an entire stick of butter. It's probably not the healthiest choice, but not the healthiest choice, maybe, but oh well. I don't really think. I don't know about onions and cats. I don't know. I am not sure about that, actually. Just got back from dinner. Yeah. Smartphones are really smart nowadays, aren't they? That's a huge bottle of Worcestershire sauce. Hey, full of Southern charm, hello. Frying up a bunch of onion right now. Smell-o-vision. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I saw a rotary phone. It's been a long time. We're making taco meat. Taco meat. It's a long, complicated process. Right here. Right there. Well, thanks for stopping by, Steven. Appreciate you. Onion bagels, yeah. I do like onion bagels are really good. I'm a fan of that. Making some taco meat. We're frying up some onions right now for taco meat. Yeah, I should be able to get, 5 days, 6 days of dinners out of this. I usually make a lot of food and then eat it for, 4 or 5 days. Yeah, bye, Siren. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, getting close. Oh, bye. Oh, Kate. Kate's? Cats. Katie's Spirit. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Alright. Getting really close to really close to tossing in this taco meat, or this beef, I should say. I didn't grow a chocolate cow. I thought you could do that when I was a kid. Chocolate milk comes from brown cows, right? Oh. Expensive now? Yeah. What's up, baby? Ran out of food? You ate all the food, dear. A ground beef is a cow with no legs. I wonder if that actually happens. Cow with no legs. Kind of gruesome to think about. Vermont country store. Huh. Getting there. Might actually turn the heat back up a little bit. What's up, babe? What do you need? Need more food? I'm busy now. I'm sorry. Willow ate all the food and now she's crawling around my legs begging for more food. Willow, I'm sorry, baby, but I'm busy right now. Cook this for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to have to drain off some of this fat. Looks like there's quite a bit of fat, so I'm going to have to take care of that. Yeah, she just made a brief appearance, and I think she's going to take a nap. Just poured in some Worcestershire sauce. Got a giant bottle of it. Okay, now the tricky part here. Off some of the fat now. Right, that's probably good. Drained off some of the excess fat. Dump in some water. Drained off a lot of this excess fat. Now I'm gonna dump in the taco seasoning. Using McCormick's seasoning tonight. Usually get low sodium version. Damn it. I'm gonna turn this down to, probably just turn it off actually. Don't really have to cook the meat anymore. Just gotta add in the seasoning and go from there. Okay. All right, wow. Well, that's basically it. All right, well, that's 3 pounds of taco meat. All right, friends. Well, thank you all for stopping by. As you can see, mission accomplished. We have taco meat. It's pretty quick, actually. So, I am working late tomorrow. So there will be no live stream tomorrow. At least I'm scheduled to work late. So no live stream tomorrow, sadly. So you get a break from me for a night. And hopefully we'll see you Tuesday. So Tuesday or Wednesday. And have a wonderful Monday. Start to your work week and get plenty of rest. I appreciate all you. Bye-bye.